Okay, so depending on how well you can digest information, this may either be informal, informative for you, or this may be confusing for you. And today I'm going to tell you about none other than triggers. So, what are triggers? Well, triggers are a good way of how you can good way triggers are a good way that you can do additional DPS. It can help you with grinding, etc. Right. Okay. So enough of the bullshit. I'm just going to casually take them all out. Don't mind my gear. I actually just came home from work. I was grinding before I went to work, and the good stuff. Where the hell is my fucking... There it is. Anywho, what the fuck are triggers? Okay, so like I said, they can either A, help you with your damage, or B, you can use them for grinding purposes. Now let's start with the major triggers. Let's start with the Beelzebub triggers, or I like to call them roach ray triggers, which you'll get from here. Not here. I meant to say here. You get them from here. From Beelzebub version 1, and then you transcend them in version 2. Yeah, so Beelzebub version 1, if you do any of these parts 6 times, yes, if you do any of these parts 6 times, as you can see right here, it says 6, you can get all 6 rewards and then reset. Let me quickly do 6 runs. But just to be fair, I'm going to use the recommended triggers. Yep, I'm going to use the recommended triggers. I'll tell you about the other 2 parts later. I'm just gonna get you through this real quick. Okay, roach raid is Insectus, and so I use this. I put the triggers on. My poor health. What's it called? Do I have a special PNA in it, or nope, I don't. Okay, how about now? Perfect. Because fuck that whole boss in general for making me suffer. I'm going to use the Mega Knight, because the Mega Knight gives incessance, blah blah blah. Okay, now let me go and kill this motherfucker. I think I'll do... because I know y'all gonna hate doing him. I think I'll do... oh yeah, you need keys for this too. I'll go ahead and... I'm actually gonna do 12 runs. Okay, we're actually gonna do 12 runs. I'll do back. I wonder if I can one-shot with these. So the reason why I'm using Beelzebub orange triggers and transcended them is because, well, I'll explain everything afterwards, but just know that for Beelzebub triggers, you want to get the orange triggers. Just know that. While I wait for this to load. I'm about to tell you why. Just let me get through these 12 runs. I do back because it's the quickest. For version 1, for Muska, you have to worry about platforming and... Yeah, you have to worry about platforming. And for hands, you have to worry about a whole bunch of phases. So the fastest one to actually clear would be this one. But if you're doing the quest, well, I don't think you have to. I don't think you have to do core. I mean, if you wanna do all the achievements, by all means, you can do core. By all means. Hmm. The reason why I'm canceling my FM4 is because you'll see it. If I use my FM4, I cannot speak for shit. If I use my FM4, while the boss spawns and everything, I'm gonna trigger all the stages and stuff. So in order to safely burst it, that's why I'm canceling my FM4. Because I have a lot of DPS. Yeah, I have a lot of DPS, so that's why I'm kind of... Yeah, that's why you see me do this. What the fuck? I think that's 5. That's 5, I think. Yeah, that's 5. So we have to do one more run. Okay. Now that's 6 runs. Pretty sure when I hit F2, I'm supposed to... There it is. Okay. Because I'm tired of running. I'm tired of running around and seeing people use the wrong triggers and stuff. It is tragic. I'm tired of everybody running around with the wrong triggers and stuff. Now I'll show you why. I'll show you why not many people like to do vessels. I know it says veins, but it's actually called vessels. I mean, if you want accessories and you don't feel like paying 100 mil for each of the accessories, you could spam it. You could spam it 250 times. Hold on a second. Oop. I'm used to my old keyboard. Oop. Hold on. Can I jump? There we go. It's been a hot minute since I've done it, but yeah. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've done this, so I'm gonna be a little salty. I'm gonna be a little yeah, I'm gonna be a little rusty. Okay, there it is. Claim it. Okay, so I guess I'll go ahead and show you why hands is yeah. Ooh, 39 seconds. Well, shiver me timbers. Oh fucking K. Wow. uh, oh, we can't skip no more. Oh no. Oh noes, we can't skip no more. Oh noes. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? Stop running. Why are you running? Oh no, it died. Oh no, it died. Oh no. Oh no, what's that? Is that a boulder? Oh no. Oh no. It's a boulder. Ah, oh, woe with me. Oh, yay. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Smack. Oh no, it's flying. Oh no. Wow. It's flying. Oh my gosh, it's a flying roach. Oh my god, it's the flying roach again. Oh wow. Wow. Oh my god. It's a roach. It's a roach. Oh my gosh. Ah, oh no, kill it. Ah, oh no, it's a roach. Oh, why, mother? Why must you make me fight with the roach? I don't want to fight the roach. Oh my gosh, wow. Oh, what's this? Oh no, it's the powerful Thermitopia again. Oh my gosh. Wow, look at her flips. Oh gosh, oh no, oh wise. Oh no, where this Thermitopia goes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's the roach again. Get the fuck out. Fuck out of here. Get out. Get your hootie ass out. Get out. Get the fuck out. Oh yeah, don't this thing get, oh wait, it don't. Wait, do it? Do we still get that contribution? Do it? It don't. Okay. Oh, it's probably the first few times. That's probably why. Oh well. Oh no, woe with me. It's the all powerful Dermatobia. Oh my gosh, it's coming to take my life. Oh no, I'm so scared. Mommy, please help me. Ah, one more. Okay, now I'll do core. Yes, I'll do core now. Yes, I'm going to do core. Woo! Hopefully I remember everything. I think I remember the dodge. Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Oh, that's okay. Bye, Roach. Bye, Roach Spub. See you never. So do we get contribution here too? Oh no, it doesn't get no contribution no more. Oh no, it doesn't get contribution. Oh no. Well, anyways. So you're probably wondering, Chiharu, why the fuck did you just make us watch you do 12 runs? Well, now I can finally tell you why. I'm glad you asked. I can finally tell you why. So, that's why. So if you want to reset your bar before the cooldown is up, well, you gotta pay out of your pocket. So let me show you what the boxes do. Yep. So this is the one you want to get. No, you don't go after this one. You only get this one for grinding purposes. You only want to get the blue triggers for grinding purposes. These are for grinding purposes. See? Look at where it says 3 set effect. Physical magic power 100%. Not 1%. 100. Airstrike back attack. Damage bonus 3%. 3 set activation effect. 40 energy consumed. At the start of the battle, item bonus plus 20%, credits bonus plus 15% for you and your squad. Max stats 4. So basically what this says is item bonus 20%. So if all 4 of you have the non-transcendent version of the blue triggers 3 out of 3, 20 times 4 equals 80%. 15 times 4 equals 60%. So if all 4 of you have the non-transcendent Beelzebub blue triggers and all 4 of you use the 3 set effects, this will equal up to 80% item bonus and 60% credit bonus. Now, the individual triggers also have effects, which is single activation effects, as you can see. It's the same thing for each triggers. So this one is for long-term runs. So basically, the longer you're in a fight, the more you can get stats. Because look at the 3 set effect. 3 set activation effect, 40 energy consumed. When hitting the enemy, physical/magical power 30. Physical/magical crit damage 3% for 60 seconds. Cooldown is 10 seconds. The max stats you can get is 60. So if you want to efficiently use these triggers, you're gonna have to do this, and you're gonna have to use these triggers in a long fight. Here's the issue though. If you die, you lose all your stats and you have to start over again. Whereas the orange triggers, you don't have to worry about that. Now let me show you why I recommend the orange ones. I'm letting you read the single activation effects. Attacking enemies create a 5% chance of decreasing their crit resistance by 20%. Basically, that's a debuff. The cooldown is 20 seconds. Attacking incapacitated enemies increases all damage by 5% for 40 seconds. Incoming damage 15%. So you'll take 15% more than you usually will, for the outgoing damage of 5% at the beginning of combat. Attacking incapacitated enemies additionally increases incoming damage by 15% and outgoing damage by 5% for 40 seconds. Not 40. I tried to say 40, but you get it. Cooldown of 60 seconds. 3-piece set activation effects. Your movement and attack speed is 5%. Attack rates 5% of inflicting 60 million 2 damage on a target and incapacitating it for 40 seconds. So basically, it's a debuff. I know the effects may look scary. But here's the thing. You don't have to worry about stats. If you get the red triggers, you have to worry about not dying. Yeah, with the orange ones, you take more incoming damage, but the debuff is good. Yes, the debuff is good. So the red triggers are for long-term runs. The orange triggers are for runs in general. These are for runs in general. AKA, in general, your runs are going to be short-term runs. Long-term runs are basically runs that take over 2 minutes. Around 3 minutes, maybe. So, for example, Hekatonchis, the War Games boss, the Dragoness boss. Some of y'all will meet this boss. You want to use red triggers for a boss like that. For short-term runs, like Red Death, Morox, Master Poison, aka the Spider, Kuma, the Turtle. You want to use the orange triggers, or bosses that take up to 2 minutes and below. So runs that are like 2 minutes or below, you want to use the orange triggers. And yeah, they work at the same rate, but yeah. What? Work at the same rate? Okay, so if you were to test using orange triggers for a 4-minute fight and red triggers for a 4-minute fight, red triggers would out damage the orange triggers, because the orange triggers work at the same consistent rate. Now I'm gonna say that again. Orange triggers work at the same consistent rate. Doesn't increase, it doesn't decrease. It works at the same rate with the price of the incoming damage. AKA, you're taking more damage than usual. But usually if you're smart enough and you don't want to die, you would learn how to dodge. I'm hoping you're smart enough to learn how to dodge and do mechanics. But other than that, you don't really have to worry about orange triggers. So yeah, for BSable triggers, you go for the orange triggers. I mean, you literally saw me destroy them with orange triggers anyways. Yeah, I know my tunes, but yeah. I'm aware of my tunes, don't worry. Yeah, you also get the gear. You also can select the gear and stuff. But I basically did that because so the reason why I did version 1 was to show you how to get the triggers. So not version 2. I said version 1. Okay. So version 2. What the fuck? Why are you buying? Oh, you selling it. I was about to say. You buy it, but you have it. What? So, for people who have the red triggers, I'm going to show you... Well, actually, nah, I have too much health. Never mind, I have too much health. I have way too much health. That's going to take forever and a day. So, I'll just go ahead and tear up shit. I'm going to go with the... Actually, yeah, I'm going to just spam through... my stuff real quick. I know. Muska? You mean the same one? You mean the same one that's in Abyss and everyone's complaining about Muska? Yeah, I mean, back in the Beelzebub era. Yeah, I mean, back in the Beelzebub era, I told every time I would go in a party and just to carry somebody, I literally would tell them to let me go to Muska because Muska was my favorite boss to fight. Even though, I mean, he was stressful at first. He was stressful at me for first. At first, he was stressful for me, but then afterwards, he became my favorite boss to fight out of all of them. Yeah, he became my favorite boss to fight out of all of them, so, yeah. I want to do something. I want to see if it'll work. It works. Yay. That literally just saved me time. Okay. Don't mind me doing a little experimenting. I like to do experiments. Okay? I like doing experiments. I should be able to kill them. I should be able to kill his ass. I wonder if it'll work. Yeah, it will work. Yeah, it'll work. Okay, one more. Now it's just nothing at all. I want to see how much they'll do with nothing at all. Come here. Come here. Oh, nice. I don't even have Asmo Block on. Which I'll be getting to that in a few. I'll get to Asmodeus triggers in a few. I just want to show you what version Beelzebub version 1 and Beelzebub version 2 is for. That's why I'm doing most way first. Did I do all of it? Okay, good. I can return. Don't worry, guys. I'll get to Asmodeus triggers. Give me a few. I just wanna show you the Beelzebub triggers first, and which one is the best one to go for, and then I want to show you the Asmodeus triggers, and then show you which one is the best one to go for. So that's why I'm doing Beelzebub version 1 and 2. Now you're probably wondering, what the fuck did I just claim? Well, about these page boxes. Yeah, about these page boxes. Red triggers, blue triggers, purple triggers, green triggers, orange triggers. I didn't go for the green triggers because the green triggers are basically for multi-hits. The multi-hits do true damage, but most of y'all will be playing characters that have true damage, so you really don't need more. They're also good for tanking. So if you want to be tanky, well, So if you want to be tanky or say someone like a Tine or something, then yeah, green triggers. The purple one is for basically for survival. But all in all, the best triggers to go for is the orange ones in terms of DPS. This one is for long, drawn-out runs. But you have to stay alive. Otherwise, if you die, you lose all the stacks that you stacked and you have to start all over again. This one, you don't have to worry about stacks. The blue one is for grinding purposes. I'm just reminding you guys. So, I want to transcend the orange trigger. So, I will take the orange papers. So yeah, that's what version 1 and version 2 is for. Version 1 is for obtaining the triggers. Version 2 is for transcending the triggers. Let me see if I can find the thing for you. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it for you. I think it's here. I'm pretty sure it's here. Yeah, it's here. See? So it'll be under a meeting with Legion Commander. You'll find it here. Now Asmodeus triggers. Asmodeus triggers. Now I'm going to use the best one. Now I'm going to put on the best triggers for Asmodeus content. So for Asmodeus triggers, and you honestly saw me you honestly saw me switch to it after I took off my grinding stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the Beelzebub triggers back in my account bank, and I'm gonna tell you about the Asmodeus triggers. And I'm gonna tell you why each one is good and why not to go for Asmo Red. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why not to go for Asmo Red. Yeah, you might want to listen. You might want to listen to me for this one. Okay. Yep. The best triggers for Asmodeus, the best triggers between the 4 Asmodeus triggers is the Asmo Black ones. Yep. Surprisingly enough. Okay. So, Asmodeus Black is basically the updated version of Beelzebub Orange triggers. Yes, it works the same way, but with better effects. This is basically Asmodeus Black is basically Beelzebub Orange, but with better effects, and you take more incoming damage. Single activation effect. When hitting the enemy, physical magic power plus 1,200 and incoming damage 10%. When hitting an enemy with Mark, additional physical magic attack power is 600 for 20 seconds. Cooldown 30 seconds. When hitting the enemy, air strike, chase, back attack, crit damage 20% and incoming damage 10%. When hitting the enemy with a Mark, additional airstrike, chase, back attack, crit damage plus 10% for 30 seconds. Incoming damage 10% when hitting the enemy. Enemies crit damage resistance minus 25 for 20 seconds. Basically a debuff for 20 seconds. It's basically, so to put it short, Beelzebub Orange and Asmo Black is a built-in debuff. But it also gives you speed. But it also, correction. Beelzebub Orange will give you speed. Attack speed and movement speed. Asmo Black will just give you more attack. Because you're going to need more DPS as you progress and you start tackling more challenging content. You're going to need more DPS. But all in all, if you learn your character and you know the mechanics, you'll be straight. But if you want some additional damage on the side, yeah, you're gonna need these triggers. So to put this short for Asmodeus Black, this is basically for just like Beelzebub Orange, is for short-term runs. I'm talking about runs that take up to 2 minutes, slightly over 2 minutes. Like, you know, the Red Death timer? The Red Death timer and... Okay, so the Red Death, Morox, Spider, and Turtle timer is 2 minutes and 10 seconds. It's slightly over 2 minutes. That's okay. You still want to use Beelzebub Orange and Asmodeus Black. So I'm just going to get that out the way for you. So, Asmodeus Blue is basically Beelzebub Red, but more updated, per se. With more updated effects. Single activation effect. When hitting the enemy, physical / massive power plus 1,500 for 20 seconds. Clearly you know how to read. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just hover over it for you. Okay. Because you probably didn't read the three set effects for Asmodeus Black, so let me just... When hitting the enemy, activates mark on the target. Incoming damage of the target on mark is increased by 15%. Obtain Void Looting buff when attacking during the mutation wave. So basically, the interesting thing about the Asmodeus triggers, yeah. So here's a cool thing that can differentiate the Beelzebub triggers and the Asmodeus triggers. The Beelzebub triggers, if you don't use the doll buff, you don't have to worry about additional buffs and everything. For Asmodeus triggers, if you use the Asmo doll buff or the MK doll buff, you get to activate the special effects. Like say Void Looting and Love Song and Forbidden Amusement, all that good stuff. So Void Looting is obtain Void Looting buff. So Void Looting, when you get the buff, air back chase damage bonus 10%. The Void Looting buff is deactivated when HP is 60% or low. Okay, so basically, it gives air back chase damage 10%. That's basically what it does. For blue, like I said, blue is Beelzebub Red, but with updated effects. So you've already read the single effects. Let's read the 3 set effects together. When attacking an enemy, physical magic power plus 60. Physical magic crit damage 5%. Cooldown 10 seconds. Max stacks are 70. So same thing as Beelzebub Red. Obtains Love Song or Grief buff when attacking during the mutation wave state, aka using the doll. Where is it? There it is. Airstrike, back attack, chase damage, increases by 5. Okay. Now the green ones. When the battle starts, movement speed 5% for all allies. Movement speed 10% when hitting an enemy during empower state. Okay. When battle starts, attack speed plus 2.5% for all allies. Attack speed 2% when hitting the enemy during empower state. You get an additional. For the first one, for chapter 1, you get an additional 10% movement speed. You get an additional attack speed 2%, and you get an addition. Well, actually, nah, it's just these two. Okay, good. Now we get to read 3. When the battle starts, item bonus plus 20%. Plus Roar activates when hitting the enemy during... Oh, it's that bubble. For some of you, for those who watch my content, remember how sometimes I be using the green triggers for like running and stuff? Basically, it's that bubble. It's that red bubble that y'all see. that red bubble that sometimes lags people, like when people do blue/green. Okay, so when people do Beelzebub blue/Asmo green trigger runs, you'll notice that there's a bubble. There's a red bubble and everything. Yeah, that bubble does a lot of damage, and as you can see, it does 300 mil 2 damage. So let's go to the activation effect. At the start of the battle, item bonus plus 30%. Credits bonus plus 30% for you and your squad. Max stats are 4. So, best case scenario, at the moment, the best case scenario is if you have all 4 of your party members. If all 4 of your party members have Asmo green, and I think it's either transcended or not. Hold on, I think I have all 3. Oh, I think I have all 3. Hold on, give me a second. Oh, it's both. Okay. So basically it's more damage. Okay, so, well, if you want to, you can transcend it for more damage, so you won't be so much of a dead weight. But just having the 3 out of 3 trigger set is good enough for the 3 set effect. Okay. Let me slow down and split it out one more time. So for the 3 set effect for Asmo green, it doesn't matter if it's transcended or not. The item bonus and the credit bonus is 30%. Now, best case scenario is all 4 people in the party having Asmo green triggers. Why? Because since the item bonus and the credit bonus is plus 30%. 30 times 4 is 120. So that's 120 item bonus and 120 credit bonus. That's a lot of gain right there. So best case scenario is for all 4 of you to have Asmo green. Yeah, you can do parties with you can still do parties with people with Beelzebub blue triggers, but best case scenario is at the moment, because at the moment we don't have the sloth triggers. Yeah, at the moment we don't have the sloth triggers. So at the moment, best case scenario is all 4 people having Asmodeus green. If you're doing like parties, say Asmodeus 2 Scam Key Dungeon, Mutated Beginnings basically, or for grinding purposes. And obtains Forbidden Amusement buff when attacking during Mutation Wave. Obtains Super Armor level 1 for 20 seconds. So and this Super Armor, I found out that this Super Armor is really good. So lately when I've been doing, soloing or when I've been doing parties for Belphegor or Asgore Ray, or you can say Machine King or MK, I use green triggers. So when I use my ultimate, because some mechanics will knock you out of your ultimate. I like to, so basically when you, okay, let me see if I can explain this as best I can. You're in a fight. You have the Asmodeus green triggers. You're not using the dog. That's a good way. This is a good way how you can use your. This is a good way how you can use the 3 set triggers. And shout out to Zelena, the Selby main, for telling me this. Shout out to her for telling me this. When you use your Asmodeus green triggers, avoid using your doll buff until it's time to burst or something. So let's say I'm a Selby main, right? I'm not a Selby main. I'm just giving you an example. The very last phase before Asgore turns big and uses a statue and stuff, he knocks you away. Well, before I use my ultimate, I gotta hit something. So I gotta hit I gotta use the doll. First of all, I have to use the doll. Then I have to hit something. It doesn't have to be a basic. It can be either a basic attack, a skill, or anything. I get the super armor. Then I use my ultimate. When he's about to turn big and knock everybody away, I won't get knocked away. I can still use my ultimate and stuff. That's basically a good way to use the doll buff or the forbidden amusement buff. If it makes more sense now. So, okay, well, Chiharu, you just told us all this. So, what's the best triggers again? The best triggers to use in terms of Asmodeus triggers is Asmodeus Black. But, you know, if you have enough resources, if you've been spamming the raid a lot, and you want to get the different kind of triggers, I say, well, what's a good way to say this? If you don't do war games, do not get Asmodeus Blue. You basically want to get Asmodeus Blue for war games. Asmodeus Blue and Beelzebub Beelzebub Red is what I meant to say. Asmodeus Blue and Beelzebub Red is basically for hecatones or for long drawn out fights. Other than that, they won't have any good use outside of it. So the best two sets of triggers that you want to get is Beelzebub Orange and Beelzebub Blue. That's for Beelzebub triggers. For Asmodeus triggers is Asmodeus Black and Asmodeus Green. By chance. And it says by chance. By chance. By chance. Okay, so please listen to me when I tell you this. Do not go for Asmodeus Red. I repeat, do not go for Asmodeus Red. Well, why? Why don't we? Because this is basically like the Beelzebub triggers 2 out of 2 effect. Not Beelzebub. The Beelzebub modules 2 out of 2 effect. So, for people like me who have been playing for a very long time, back in the day, before they revamped armor types, we had to rely on Beelzebub modules 2 out of 2 effects. So, back in the day, there were 6 armor types. There was unarmored, lightweight, middleweight, heavyweight, building, transcendence, and hold on. It was unarmored, lightweight, middleweight, heavyweight. It was building. It was transcendence. Yeah, I said it right. So say you was fighting an unarmored boss, right? Well, the Beelzebub model was 2 out of 2 effect. You had a chance to get a damage increase, but the armor type damage increase was randomized. So if you had the right armor, and so if you were lucky and your modules liked you, and if they were, let's say you were fighting an unarmored boss, if your modules liked you and it procced the unarmored damage increase, your runs would be faster than normal, or you will have a better run than normal. Let's just say a lot of people did not like that. So for the next modules, they didn't do that shit. They took that shit out. So back in the day, a lot of us here on CC was waiting to get that Asmodeus gear because it was so much more better. Not only so much more better, in terms of effects, but it was so much more stronger. But mainly because we didn't have to worry about the RNG buff. Yeah, we didn't have to worry about the RNG buff of the same one that we had to worry about for Beelzebub Mario Suati. So this is basically trauma. The Asmodeus Red triggers are basically trauma for us. So to put this short, yes, do not go for Asmodeus Red triggers. It's not all that reliable. If you want reliable triggers, go for Asmodeus Black. Not Asmodeus Red, go for Asmodeus Black. Again, go for Asmodeus Black. Not Asmodeus Red. Go for Asmodeus Black. Asmodeus Black is for runs in general. Again, your general runs are short runs. Your general runs are going to be around 2 minutes and below. The main thing that you have to worry about for Beelzebub Orange and Asmodeus Black is the incoming damage. By this time, you should know mechanics, you should know how to dodge, and you should know how to tackle content. And please do not be one of those people who are blockheaded and mainly relying on damage. Please learn the mechanics as well. If you're still going to use Beelzebub Red, and if you're still going to use Asmodeus Blue for drawing out battles, please do not die. If you die, you will lose your stats and you will have to start all over again. The Asmodeus Blue and Beelzebub Red are mainly for runs that are long and drawn out, and if you don't die. Beelzebub Blue and Asmodeus Green are for grinding purposes. Asmodeus Green can also be used for its super armor. You just need to be very smart about how you use the buff. Remember, for Asmodeus Green, you have to have the doll buff active. And after you have the doll buff active, you need to hit something in order to get the super armor. Alright, with that, I hope all of this helps. Good luck, and I'm sorry that this turned out to be longer than it should have been. Oh, before I go, for slot triggers, go red. There will be 3 triggers. There will be red, blue, and purple. Purple is for grinding purposes. Go for red. For the slot triggers, for the wild beast, for the behemoth raid, the wild type damage, the wild type raid, yeah, that one. Go for red. Thank me later. Red, that will help you most with your DPS. Go for the red ones. You're welcome.